Hello everyone, my name is Jaden. I run Mulligan's Fireworks and Pyrotechnics. I just want to give you guys a little bit of update on where we're at for the 4th of July and stuff we are ready for. Today I'm just going to kind of walk you through on what I do on the ordering side, and I'll kind of show you what is all needed for that. All right, so on the first tab here, you can go under Shop Fireworks, and it has all of its different categories here. So let's just say 250th anniversary cakes. We can look at that first. So you'll be able to see here all of their cakes that they have for this year, and some that are not here yet, which will say coming soon. So what I'm doing is buying wholesale. So if you don't know what wholesale is, I'm buying, see this number here says 8 of 1. So that means in one box that I'm buying, there's going to be 8 of those cakes in there, which is really cool. It's a lot cheaper that way. If I remember correctly, they put me in the middle tier of their price ranges. They have 3 different price ranges. So that's the one they put me in. You can see here the Liberty Launcher. That is the firework I named over the winter time. So that's really cool that that is on there. You can buy those in store as well. So keep a lookout on that one. That's really good cake. So most of the time, what we like to do is 500-gram cakes. So that's going to be anything big box that you see in store. None of the novelties, those are different. Those will be a lot smaller. So for example here, Big Papa, we're getting a case of those. So it's 2 of 1. So I'll get 2 of those for $92. Which is a lot cheaper than what you're going to be paying in store. And then for Wild Willies, there's a minimum order amount of $2,000. So that is what you try to aim for when putting orders together. I'll click on this one, Billy Big Rigger. Okay. And what it'll do, it'll have a video pop up, so you'll be able to watch a video on what the firework does. And then if you come over here to the side, it says packaging 3 of 1, so you'll get 3 cakes per box, and it gives a weight about 42 pounds. There's going to be a description on all of these items that you'll be able to see, so you can select those. And then it says 1 case. You can select however many cases you want, obviously. For this firework specifically, it's $150.45. When you're normally getting it for 3 of them for $328.23, which is awesome savings. You know, everybody loves some savings. So if we look at my order here that I placed for this 2025 or 2026 season, we can go over what I've bought in. So the first one we have here, Fruity Rebels, is 1 case. $135.86 is what I paid for it. American Dream, 1 case, $190. That one's gonna be super exciting. That is only a 1 of 1 cake, so it's so big you only get 1 of them. So the price isn't amazing, but it's still definitely cheaper than what it is in store. Patriot Salute, 1 case for $69, which is awesome because I get 12 of those per case. And normally in store you can get 5 of them for $45 or $50. So awesome savings there. Slam Dance, it's an awesome cake. I'm super excited. $177.80. So super excited for that one. The Mentor shells, I get 1 case of those, What's awesome about the canister shells is that I'm getting 3 packs of 24. So there's going to be plenty of shells to go around for everybody. We'll have a ton of huge breaks, a couple of rings in there, which is awesome. We have 1 case of Insanity for $107.68. Friggin' Crickets, it's a funny name. It's an awesome cake too, for $117.05. Coming down here, another 200-gram cake, Carolina Reaper. It's $99.26 for 12 of them, which is pretty amazing. Ring of Fury, which is $211.86, and Smokin' Joe, which is $180.90. What's awesome about these two is that they are called NOABs, which stands for 9 on a board. So these are going to be huge 3-inch shells, the largest consumer shells that you can get, that will go up in the air around 200, 215, 225 feet and break. What's cool about the Ring of Fury shells is that they should break, hopefully, in a ring, which is very rare to see. Not a whole lot of shells or cakes, consumer cakes, will do that. Most of the time it's only professional grade fireworks that you can find those in. We got Hitman here, which is 1 case for $179.03. Awesome heavy hitter one. Haywire, $140.69. Founding Fathers Finale, 1 case, which is $207.51. This should be a good zipper cake. It'll go back and forth really fast. Some breaks in the middle and in the end. Fort Knox, a very heavy hitter, $103.84. Dead Ringer, also another ring cake. So those will go up and should break in rings, which is awesome. Boiling Point, which is $172.79. What's cool about these is they are finale cakes, so those will go really fast and break instantly once they pop into the air. And I'm getting 3 of those per case. So, last year we only had 1. It went up really fast, and that was about it. So excited that we're gonna have 3 of those this year. And then here at the very last cake that we got is Big Papa, which is 2 of those for $92.59. We had those last year. Amazing little cake. I guess I shouldn't say little. It's a NOAB, but a smaller NOAB. They only have 2-inch shells instead of 3-inch. So my subtotal was $2,739.43. And I'm picking them up at the distribution center in Springfield, Nebraska. So I don't have any delivering fees or anything like that. All right. So now I'm going to take you through our very technical sheet. It's really just a Google Sheet empty doc that we do. So you can see up here at the top, we have name, case count, duration, and actual time. So for names, obviously 17 cakes, we just list all 17 cakes. You can see here I have Liberty Launcher added, which was not in the purchasing because I'm supposed to be getting one of those for free. Case count, as you can see, they are all labeled on how many we have. I think we are up to 86 or 84 cakes that we have this year. Not saying we're going to use them all, but it will definitely be a very huge show this year. I'm super excited for how long it's going to be. Duration, it's a little bit hard to do duration cakes on flashing fireworks stuff because they don't have any specific times on their fireworks. Most brands nowadays will print the duration on the cake for you. Flashing fireworks doesn't though, so I'll have to go through the videos each and watch them in the time I'm out myself. Obviously, that won't be as accurate as actual times. So that's why I have two columns. Duration is what I think it'll be, and then actual time, I just take 5 seconds off of the duration that I found. And that worked for the New Year's show really well, that it worked out just fine for us. And then if you come down here, we have our modules. So this year we are going to be running 3 modules, which is super exciting. That means we have 45 cues. So each module has 15 cues on it. As you can see, we are in the middle of trying to get everything figured out and, try to think of ways to get the show moving, where to pause it a little bit, give you some space, and then, try to make the show as best as possible. One of the things we really account for is make sure there's something not called sky puke. So when you do sky, or when you light a bunch of fireworks off at once, it's all very bright and you really can't see anything. So that is what we call sky puke, which is something you're not really going for unless you're going for a finale. Then you want as much sky puke as you can get. You do as many fireworks as you can light off at once and make the whole night turn into day. That's what my goal is for all of our finales, is turn night into day. Really is about it. So you can see here module 1, Q1 through 15, kind of laying them out. None of this is final for any of this. I know for sure module 3 is going to be our big finale module, so that one will have all of our big fireworks in it, very close together, so they will all go at once pretty much. So that's just what we're aiming for here. I will have cue times and a duration on here, so that way it will help me figure out how long something will last. And then cue times is when the firework will actually be lighting. So if I have something, let's say Carolina Reaper here in the middle, cue time might be 45 seconds depending on how long these last. And then the one after that will be the cue time before plus whatever the duration is, and then it'll go at that time. And then fuse time is also something very important, especially with the clips that come with the Titan Fire that I have that we're using for the show, is that they hook on just to the end of a regular fuse that you would light at home. So you have to build in that 4 or 3 seconds delay into there. Otherwise your show will be very split apart, which is never good. You want a continuous show throughout. It's something we struggled on before, so hopefully this year we get it finalized and get it correct, and give you guys a wonderful show this year. If you guys have any questions or any more videos that you would like, feel free to let me know, and I'll gladly make more videos. I went to Watson this morning with my dad. We picked out some fireworks, so I'll give you guys a rundown of everything we got there, and kind of show you the things we got. And then I'll also make a video when I go pick these fireworks up on Wednesday. If you're watching this when it comes out, will be the 20, or in 2 days. So yeah, just stay tuned. It's gonna be awesome 4th of July this year. Can't wait to see everybody. This has been something my brothers and I have started just for fun, and it's really taken off for us. So I'm super excited for everything that we've been able to do and everything that we will be doing. So just want to thank you guys so much for coming out and watching and supporting. We want to be able to do this out without you guys. The support is just tremendous from everybody that comes out and watches, or just even saying, hey, awesome job on the videos. That means everything to us. So we are so thankful for everything. And we can't wait to see you guys on the 4th of July.